We are here at the Callaway Performance Centre.
There you go.
I didn't actually realise you could get putt
Here he is.
Just trying to tell everyone, just hit a 300-yard drive, right? Back in the studio.
But yeah, we were all getting new clubs. You're going to see the whole fitting, how a fitting works. We're going to talk you through it.
Yeah.
And yeah, hopefully I can sort my slice out. Come on then, boy.
They're that good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not miracle clubs. They're good clubs, they're not miracle clubs. Thank you to Callaway for inviting us down.
100%.
I mean, this is amazing. We've never done something like this.
Never ever.
No.
This is
Never.
the first time. So I guess if you haven't as well, you're going to see what a fitting looks like.
Yeah.
Should we get into it?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Right, so putting. We're here with a specialist. I didn't actually realise you could get putt fitting, to be perfectly honest, but I need it. You've seen the videos. I've not been putting great. 3 putts is a minimum. So yeah, we're hopefully going to sort it out, mate.
Hope so, yeah.
Is the idea, but we'll see. So yeah, I mean, I'm currently on a Dunlop, guys, so this is going to be a massive improvement.
So it's obviously your most used club in the bag, if you kind of put it that way.
Actually, yeah.
So why not get fitted for it?
Yeah,
so
for sure.
Love asking that question to everyone. Why?
Actually, yeah, I didn't realise that. It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
For sure, the #1 club you use.
Well, hopefully not.
Yeah, yeah. For me it is. For me it is, definitely. But
Yeah. Yeah, so what we do, we'll get hit in a few rolls of something similar that you're playing with at the moment.
Okay.
Hopefully miss every single putt. So then from there we can try and build it up and try and hold a full.
I got you there. I can do that. I did have one putting lesson a while ago.
Okay.
And apparently I was quite slow on my back. Like I'd go all the way up here and then come back through quite quick or something.
So what, you're slow and you're kind of like a...
Yeah, I wasn't in tempo. He was trying to
Right.
say you need to go like all in one motion almost.
Okay. This will also show that as well.
Oh, will it? Okay.
Yeah, it'll show you all the numbers that we need.
Come on.
Nice. It's quite interesting that when you said you go quite far back long and then you go quite far back through, that middle putt, so the 4th putt you hit, you can see,
It's huge.
yeah, there's quite a lot of acceleration there. So if you can see, I'm not sure if you can see clearly, but the single lines on the way back,
Yeah.
what that is kind of showing is your putter path. So that's you on the way back and the straight lines are the way through. So if you drew kind of a chalk to the bottom of your putter and put a bird's eye view there,
Yeah.
that will draw what your putter, like your path's doing of your putter.
So it's not straight at all.
Wow, yeah, well, it's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's horrendous.
Right, okay.
But I would say you're kind of mainly using the wrong putter to actually the style you're trying to do.
Okay, all right.
Have you heard of face balance and toe hang or toe flow before? Have you heard that term?
No.
So the putter you'll be using at the moment, what you can see is when I hold it up like this,
Yeah.
see the toe hangs like that.
Yeah.
So what that creates is an open close motion, like a book.
Okay.
So you're going a little bit open to close like
Got
this.
ya.
This is designed for players who want that movement.
Yeah.
Don't know what you're trying to achieve. You're trying to achieve quite straight back, straight through, or
I think so, yeah, just to keep everything.
quite square and
Yeah,
quite straight.
I think
So you'll be moving towards something like a face balance putter, which, for instance, it would just use a 2-ball. Everyone knows what a 2-ball is.
Yeah.
Everyone's probably seen one before. But you can see the difference there. That one's pointing up towards
Got
the
ya.
sky.
Okay.
So what that allows is to keep the face as square as possible for a straight back, straight through motion. You're using the wrong technology and the wrong putter for you at the
Okay.
moment.
Yeah.
But we can definitely try and get that up to the green.
Brilliant. Let's get
Cool.
this up. Get in. It's like Iron Man.
He's having you on, mate.
Innit? You sure I'm meant to be doing this? Yeah, so this is the Versa, black and white. I think the idea is it's helping you get the centre, so black, white, black. So again, to help me out. I do like the first one, but we'll try a few others just to kind of gauge how much I like the first one. And then we'll go from there. I mean, at this point, anything's better than the Dunlop. Let's put that right. Right, what's going on here then? Why are they all going in? Oh, I don't know now. Even though I don't think it is, it feels heavier, like in my hand. And it feels like we're not going to do too much. It's almost like letting the putter do the work as it comes through, whereas before I felt like it was all me having to push the ball along. Yeah, so we're doing a bit of a competition between the 2 putters because we've narrowed it down to 2. Effectively, the data is going to suggest which putter I'm at. Even though this was the first one I picked, I kind of feel what's it called again? That one?
That's just a Versa 7.
That one I think might take it. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the data says. The first one's come in 78%, 3 and 3. It's going to be tough to beat. But weirdly, I think I prefer the other one. So we'll see what happens. That's insane.
Yeah, because you're 1.1 open
Yeah.
with your current putter, basically.
Right, guys. So we've got the data's in, and I think we're going to go with the Versa.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
close, wasn't it?
It was close, but weird. Like you said, feel versus real. I, for whatever reason, I just felt more like I was going to get more in. Even though it was both 3 for 3, this one just felt better. So hopefully no more 3-putts, boys. Although I'm sure there probably will.
Looking for a new driver. I brought this in. The heads were turning straight away. They weren't happy. They do not like the enemy. But yeah, as you guys know, I mean, you've seen the vids. I slice it a lot, and I hook it. It all goes wrong. So I'm hoping the Paradigms can sort me out.
Came to the right place, bud.
Yeah?
Let's get it figured out.
Let's go. Let's do it. Right, I think I'm going to hit a couple of these first.
Yeah, so if you want to give...
See what's wrong.
Just want to get...
and then go and see what's right.
Just want to get some base hits. Should be nice and warmed up after you hit some irons.
I was going to say, yeah, I have it some...
Just give us a few with that. Just want to see what's happening, where we can help. You know, I know you were saying slice it a bit, so I want to see some good ones on here.
Okay.
And then we'll jump in, get Paradigm going. We'll figure it out.
I like it.
Oh yeah. At the moment, you're just revving a bit much on your driver, so we're just going to go 9-degree stiff flex driver. Good starting point here. Let's just see where it comes out with Paradigm numbers, and then we'll bust it from there. Man.
Here we go. First hit with the Paradigm. I'm not even smacking that.
So are we fairly similar from, you know, talking about the irons, you were saying there's a little bit of sort of inaccuracy sometimes, you get a bit of left, bit of right. I know you're saying with the driver, the miss is to the right, but do you ever get a lefty in there? Does that happen?
Oh, all the time.
All the time? Okay, all right.
I think that is where I'm struggling with my game at the moment. Is like I can be slicing it, so I aim left, and then the biggest hook, out, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so I actually made the driver a little bit shorter. So he's full length at the moment, standard with his TaylorMade.
Okay.
So this is your TaylorMade driver up on the main projector.
Yeah.
So I just noticed, if you know, take that blue line for example, it's quite convenient. You can see that every strike is lower than that, right? So we've got high spin and low strikes on the driver face. So a great way to get the spin down on a driver and just get more consistency, accuracy, distance. Forget the strike up the face. Right, we don't want to hit too low. If you hit an iron low in the face, awesome, because it's going to spin loads of control. We want to flip that when we get into driver. So just made straight away there, before we went to Paradigm, I just shortened the club up 1/2 inch. And strike locations are now there. So we're actually populating that line. So you're a good sort of 4 or 5 mil higher in the face by taking that 1/2 inch shot. So positive move straight away. That's not responsible for all of it. Like this driver is very, very quick. So your ball speeds come up 5 miles an hour too. But great start. So we know we're at the right length. So we've just got to do a bit of testing now. So. We're interested in those numbers, right? I know you're looking at carry total. I'm thinking,
that's all I'm looking at.
I'll mention, I'm going to mention the big number straight away because you want to know how far you're hitting it. But my job is to, if I get all of this stuff down here right, all these silly numbers that looks like the Matrix, if I get all those right, you hit drives further. So I go to work on it. You hit golf balls. You do the fun bit.
So I'll show you where I'm at. Can we take a little look at the board here for a minute, okay?
Certainly can.
Let's just take a little look at the board here, all right? Look at that. That's TaylorMade, right? That's. See, now Chris is giving me all about this. I'm like, let's just look at this, right? 212, 250, let's 280 straight away, 298. That is ridiculous. With 1.8 yards of 300, I will be hitting that. It definitely feels a lot nicer. Feels a lot. I mean, I don't know if this is all true, but going off how I feel, it feels lighter. It does feel nicer, and I'm not complaining. Again, I'm like hitting not a great part of the drive, but I'm carrying it 253.
You can see, right, as I'm changing the shaft, you can see the strike location moving on the face, right? So there's a huge component of it, like we're doing with the irons. We're starting to move the ball around now in different areas. Where you didn't hit the high toe once on your current driver. It was all low necky ones. So what I'm trying to do is get the height away from the heel and up the face a bit. We might have gone a bit too much here.
Yeah.
Right, I've just had my putter fitting and I think I found the baby. It is called a Toulon Las Vegas. Obviously Callaway, absolutely amazing. I've been holding putts like John Rahm, as they would say. But no, basically we've got some numbers here, and my consistency started at 32%. On the red it was bad, and now I think I've hit 3 putts and I'm on 89.6. I've been told that I'm beating Pad, because me and Pad are the only ones I've had our putting fitting. So I'm happy with that. That's another win on the books. Here he is.
I just want to tell everyone, just hit a 300-yard drive, right? Back in the studio.
But yeah, very happy. This will be a good fit for the bag, and let's see if I can start one putting some holes.
I just slapped it.
Oh, good job
303,
down below.
carried was 289, ripped it. I think this is the one. Chris, you agree?
100%.
You concur? 303. I don't think I've ever hit a 300-yard drive. That was
Well, you can
fucking
now
nuts.
say you have, mate.
Now I'm going to fuck this one up. Now you're here, watching. Yeah.
That's almost a mic drop and done.
Oh,
It's
not
a
as
good
big.
strike. Just had the face open.
Hey, 303. That's winning, I think. The little long drive competition today, that's winning. Would you say, boys?
Yeah, it'd be tough to beat that 300.
Quiet over there. Quiet over there. Come on, take it.
Callaway and Project X and you, good little team.
It's a hand in hand.
Yeah.
Rami's at 346. I'm coming for him. Can we go play around now? Can we get around him? Bosh, new driver. Get on.
But I think Conza, this is going to be funny because he doesn't play golf. He's literally like half.
To be honest, that one you hit.
Getting some irons in. So I was playing with a very old ping set. I'm not even sure like the type it was, but it was bad. So definitely in need of an upgrade.
So we're starting off in just Paradigm.
Paradigm.
It's, one of our newest irons. They go an absolute mile, really easy to hit. So
Okay.
good starting point for you. Just get in there.
Easy
Like
to hit
we're
for
saying,
some.
Yeah,
So, I mean, it's definitely the player.
It's all relative, for sure.
Yeah.
Like we're saying, we don't really know what the irons aren't here, but obviously technology's moved on quite a bit since then. So let's just see what new technology's doing. Let's get them dialed in.
Yeah.
And let's see how far we can get hit these bad boys.
Let's do this.
Sure.
For a 7.
Yeah. What's the stock number?
135, 140.
Okay.
Thing is, I don't full swing with my clubs, any of my clubs.
Okay. Bit of a Rambo.
Pretty clean. Where are they going? Right.
Good little cluster on the face there. So what we're going to do, just going to make a quick adjustment here. Just looking, if we're looking at you as a golfer,
Yeah. Talk to me.
you swing to the right, right? So a bit more of a draw swing here, right? So you hit up on the ball and to the right a little bit. But we do have face open just a touch. So I'm just going to adjust the lie angle real quick. We've just got a bit of inconsistency here. So you had 2 open, 13 shut, 7 shut there. So what we need to do there is
quite
just
inconsistent.
let's just quieten that down a little bit. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to mess with lie angle a little bit.
Okay.
Same club here, just new lie angle. Nothing much change there. So let's get a couple of those.
Let's see if we can make it more consistent then. Let's do this. Yeah, good. The clubs, straight away, they just feel much better in my hands. Like that first one was lighter and I felt more comfortable with it. That, not the last one, the one before that, the Paradigm, felt the best, to be fair, and performance-wise it was looking good, so seems to be working quite well.
So Paradigm iron is the best for you. So it's 2 for 2 for Paradigm
Paradigm
both
iron,
standard
yeah.
model. So let's just test a couple of different shafts here.
Yeah, sounds.
Just thinking this would be hilarious if you all end up with the exact same
What, have you got the same head as me so far?
same iron head, yeah. So it'd be quite funny if we can do literally 4 sets of exactly the same. Yeah. You can literally, doesn't matter whose bag's whose, you can just pull them out of the car and go like.
Oh, I feel
This
good.
is a
that
slightly different
Jackie
version
boy.
than yours.
That feels good. Oh,
Oh, there it is.
here we go, boys.
You actually caught that a little heavy as well, which is scary because you hit it 158 yards
That is scary.
with a slight leading edge. You said that feels a bit heavier before you hit it. Was that like a good thing, do you think, to feel more comfortable? Or?
It didn't until I actually hit the ball, and then it felt nice. Like it did feel nice, that last one. Yeah, this is very techy, isn't it? This is very like I'm a 30 handicapper, I'd say.
Okay.
Maybe mid-20s, but.
Okay. Do you want to improve on that?
Do you want to improve on it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
happy there, or you want to come down?
Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to get. What are you boys, like low 20s at the moment? Handicap? 20.1. Yeah, it'd be nice to get in the teens, I reckon, by the end of that. Right, so we've come to the conclusion that the Project X Paradigm is the one for me. It feels really good. As soon as I had it in my hand, and then Chris was saying full swing it, it was just it was going places. So
it's really good club for this, mate. Feel like the clubs you were using before, you were saying you don't really go after them. So
yeah,
a little bit of encouragement from me and the lads here. We got you in just a heavier shaft, bit firmer, a head that you can control. So I mean, you're carrying at 165, which sounds like that's quite a bit further than you used to. So
yeah, 100%. The thing is, these, as you just said, these are a lot more forgiving. My old set, I felt like I had to 3/4 because I didn't know where it was fucking going. But
well, look, full swing every time. Give it the berries.
Yeah.
Fine, man.
Right, my turn to be driving, just on the irons, and now me and Chris are going to crack it. Obviously, you guys know my slice. I've got a vicious right slice. And yeah, see if I can get a driver that can not help it completely, but just limit it. Obviously, Roan's there.
What was that? Sorry.
303.
Yeah, I found this earlier.
Oh, did you hit 1 3 or 3?
Oh, that's what I got.
Sorry, you haven't mentioned
That's what I
it.
got.
I haven't mentioned it.
You going in for this?
I'm gunning for it. I'm obviously going to go for it.
Don't think you will.
Big yards, to be fair to Roan.
The yardage doesn't count slice, so I think that's what you're going to
Yeah, literally.
You're going to hit it 400, but it's going to go across.
Yeah. But no, excited. Let's see what we can do. The slice we all love, don't we?
She is.
173, that's mad.
Get on there, Dick. What's happening?
All it is, mate, is just club path, right? So you're swinging quite
over the top.
fair bit to the left here, right?
Okay.
So your club's coming in right here.
Yeah.
So the idea, these mats are quite good because, especially the square ones on a driving range, because they've got 4 corners. So at the moment you're entering here and leaving there.
Right.
What you want to do is be entering from this side and leaving there.
Yeah.
It's a great way to change path.
It's a lot easier said than done, though, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I wasn't expecting you to go, oh, is that it? Yeah. Is that all I was doing? He's letting you have it over there.
You're never in.
Won a major, though.
Yeah, you did. I mean, yeah,
How was that, then?
That's a major win in 14.
That's a major winning swing. Thoughts?
Won a major though.
Right, me and Chris are finished. We've built the driver. Can you explain a little bit about it?
Absolutely, mate. Yeah, so we're going to Paradigm X here. This is our sort of draw bias model. So knowing that you do hit the ball off to the right as we're discussing, a few comments about that. Just getting that into the 9 degrees, so keep the spin down, get the head a little bit more upright. Just encourage turning over, help as much as we can. Pretty decent shaft in there as well. So we've gone 60 grams, slightly shorter again. Yeah. Just to help you square up the face. Let's just get the thing turned over as much as we can.
Nice.
Go hit bombs, man.
Yeah, literally.
Now, there must be a mistake here, because I'm looking, and that can't be right, surely. Was that a hybrid for you? I think
that was driver.
Have you not done a driver yet? Is that what? Oh no, you were. That was driver.
I was driver.
Oh no. So what's happened?
Yeah, I just didn't hit big.
Slicey McGee.
It's a slice.
It really lets you down.
It doesn't, because I've won a major.
Here you go.
Can we stop with this major talk?
Yeah, but it doesn't.
It's not all about the major.
So the fitting is finished. We've got our clubs all sorted, putters, drivers, irons, all the works.
Everything.
what a day! What a day!
No, I didn't think there was that much detail to it.
So much
it was
information.
mad.
It was
It was literally the science of golf, but it was quality. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Did you
It
guys
was
enjoy it?
phenomenal.
Yeah, it was class.
So many numbers, like as you can see there. Look at all the numbers.
Almost
Yeah.
too many.
Club paths and stuff, but it was great because it showed us what we were doing and why certain people were hitting bigger than others, and it really showed that.
I think you three had very similar clubs.
We actually
I'm
did.
the only one. I'm like very odd, aren't I? Long drive results are in.
Do you want to go from last to from worst?
Last was me. I think the machine was broke. 220. I don't even know how that's possible, to be honest. That's embarrassing.
220.
Yeah, you've had an off day, I think.
I've had an off day.
I
I'm
would
going to
say
hit the
that.
gym clearly, but yeah, I'm last, and it stings the ego. Yeah.
In, in third, it was me.
Oh.
It was close though.
It was
Big
very,
close.
very close. I
By
got
yards.
280.9. Don't forget that. But yeah, I mean, it was. I surprised myself.
Yeah.
Mate, that's
I
a
think-
big
I
hit for
think-
you.
Yeah, biggest I've done is like 250. So that is. I was very happy with that. I was more gutted.
Well,
how
I
close
only
was.
outdrove him by half a yard.
Point
it seems.
five.
So, because going into it, we all thought he did 281. Turns out he rounded up.
Yeah.
So that was awful.
Classic.
So we caught him in the
I'll
cheating
take the
act.
blame there. I'll take the blame.
Yeah, 281.4. So I'll take that.
Roan,
Obviously,
go on then.
Big dog came in.
300 yards.
Bosh! How'd you like them apples?
Did you round up with this?
Yeah, I rounded up from,
was it from
280. Yeah.
Was it actually 250?
303 is exactly what it was. I mean, I don't think that was the only one I got over 300, but I was hitting them sweet.
You were hitting big anyway. You hit 280, 298.
Got a couple 298s and stuff. So but yeah, big. I mean, I think you can tell from that the Paradigm's got some sauce to it.
It does.
Yeah.
Well, not.
Apart from that's,
off day for me then. You drive for dough. No, you drive for the show and you putt for the dough.
Doesn't even know. Doesn't even know what it is.
No, but I think, let's be honest, putting's the most important thing in golf. So
well,
I think that's the
when you're hitting 303, you don't need to putt. You don't need to.
What club do you use the most?
I can putt for 3 because I'm already on the green for 1. See how that works? Yeah. Putt for nothing, mates. Get yourself a Paradigm driver.
Anyway, thank you very much to Callaway for bringing us down.
Yeah,
thank you. Incredible day out.
Yeah,
to the boys here.
Yeah, we've got Chris,
now we've got some new
Jack
clubs.
and Ronnie.
Shiny
So we have no excuses now.
No excuses.
Handicap should be getting lower.
Let's go.
There you go. Oh, we've done that in order.
Look who we're below. Can we just look at who we're below there? Right there, next to Ram. Like brothers. Brothers in arms. Very similar. Thanks to Callaway, and you know, what
Thanks
a day.
to you guys.
What
like, subscribe, and yeah, I think we're time to go to Nando's, lads. I'm starving.
I